can start up Honkai Star Rail. Been doing a lot of side content. And I just gotta thank their stream elements for a little sponsorship for it, so I was like, yeah, might as well stream it. You know, play it regularly, besides stuff, but check the audio.
It's still early. Where to now?
Pick up stuff off. Let's start off, get some stat food first. Get rid of all the green stuff.
About. I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Don Hung. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you read...
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is so... No, I'm not doubting your status.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place. Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express. Please do not make it harder for her.
We are sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing birth.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet. Wait, what? You're... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Hey,
but
Julian, what's
are
up?
you the
Just start Penacony.
singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it? I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine. Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
Oh, not too bad.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
I'm feeling a little rough from the
Are
cold.
you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Been on for a while.
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior. and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Termini Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express
Yeah, it looks like
and
that.
wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve
Hey,
this
Dad,
matter.
thanks for the like.
But
Appreciate
are you
you.
sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands...
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant. It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? This is just a stage name. I guess.
I thought so too. It's most likely some rule of Penacony's, or the family's. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
It's pretty cool.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream, save your favorite happy bits, and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
Oh, this does. Hey, Paris, thanks for like, man. Appreciate it. How you been, man? Okay. Other chore book, I take it.
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
My whole banner thing. I just started a little sponsorship, so when I get the code there, if people want to click it or help me out.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway.
Thanks, man.
Is
Appreciate
it
it.
just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Yeah, I did a bunch of ZZS last night. Tried to farm up for Evelyn.
Quit giving me
Have a good one, man.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bed. Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play in. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, That family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators at Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then. Penacony's situation is getting complicated. Let's tread lightly.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before... Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world. The moment of dusk, obviously. How can you not visit the shopping paradise when you're at the resort of all resorts? I'm all ready to fill my bags to the brim. After doing my shopping, I'll get all dolled up in an evening gown to attend Miss Robin's show. You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's... Could she be tired out from her... Here I was thinking, who knows? Maybe we'll even... Just kidding. How could that be possible? Don't worry. Welton...
Odd. Why is my room door open?
Seems the older I get, the...
Is that all?
How fortuitous. We meet That's right, pal. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend. Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into... Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Cutting to the chase. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the... My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards as well. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or, you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to the power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hand, Mr. Stellaron. Have I hit the nail on the head? Warning me? Oh, you're too funny. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down. I already said there's no rush to give me an answer, because no matter... Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help you get a better grasp on my personality, and the way I do things. Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like, keeping your door closed. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Why haven't you left? Why do I have to? Have I come to the wrong room? This can't be. Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right room number. Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong lock? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it's somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know, have we met somewhere before? Is that so? This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you. You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. We will likely meet again. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution to faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. That is all I can say. I thought you should know all this before making a choice. Goodbye.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby?
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Very soon.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized, where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavilli's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the Nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined it?
Oh, it's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his...
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or... maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then...
that depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
I'm not offended. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Abgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, we need as many friends as we can get. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her. Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
So this is the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out. And what was that weird noise?
The Dreamscape Hotel. Under.
Note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it?
Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. Huh? You remember me? I'm so glad. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant. Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penacony, and its time coincides with midnight. Here, the dream's time is forever stuck in the moment before midnight. Tomorrow will not come. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on guests, time... You've perhaps Golden Hour... but that... Oh, you're asking about the... note? It was my mistake. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
There's nothing to worry about. You've arrived at the dreams.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony. It was a song with a harmonic...
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water, but once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Well, Theoretically, you can, but it would be very difficult to pull off. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my profession.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast.
The Dreamscape sales store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape.
Care for a drink? Or perhaps some snacks?
But if your self is... Thanks for inviting me. Oh, back so soon? Oh, back so soon?
You finally got some...
It's still early. Where to now? Looks good. According to the map, that's the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball? According to the map, that's the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Trailblazers from the Astral Expert. It's me. Here's where you get to experience. I'm not mistaken. Please be rest assured that Dr. Ed, and that's the end of my analysis. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor. Dr. Ed, let's...
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memories. You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it by...
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every individual's right to carry out volunteer work. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
My apologies. However... Well, please. Explain the replication.
To you, as well as the other passengers, you rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 Trailblazers were forced to repair the severely damaged exterior of the stadium. You plead guilty. You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply. You plead guilty. You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pom-pom pies. You plead...
The first one...
Ahem! Don't there are cases of entire...
Perhaps it is.
And that's not even... No?
Could there be a...
Of course the...
Who?
That guy who blew up...
That's all for the content of this dream. This dream... Thanks! Oh!
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went there. That way! Get her!
What's going on? What's all the commotion about?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Firefly, what's up?
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ah, good work. Now we can nab them both in one go.
Stand down.
I'm on guard.
Hit!
Joining the battle.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to land!
I'm asking questions.
Blade of Moonlight.
That's enough, boys. Sir, what's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this. Yes, sir. Sorry for all the trouble you went through back. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf. The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking. Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stoat?
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this...
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them. You're funny. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony? You bet! The Interastral Peace broadcast recently did a whole segment about your glory. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here? I'd be happy. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly. and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe if I do my job as a guide, people will stop suspecting me. Glad to hear that. After all, you just did me a huge favor. Over here!
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long as you have enough alfalfa coins, you can buy anything. Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service.
Hey, how's it going?
Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment. You can come back for them next time.
Yeah, I'm just starting Penacony.
Just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me. I'll buy you a nice meal.
Firefly's my tour guide. How you doing?
Give him a kid's meal. We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice? Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls, alfalfa salad, and the classic Soul Glad. Feel free to pick up anything you like. Today it's my treat. You're welcome. Are you done ordering? You have great taste. I'll get the bill. Now, let's go this way. Give him a kid's meal.
Oh, I still gotta get in line.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glocks Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour. Over here! Follow me! Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky, Penacony's famous cartoon character. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky and his friends in the town of Dreamville. To date, over 10,000 episodes have aired. I guess it's because the animation has a retro style? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by none other than the legendary watchmaker? I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony, the founder of the Dreamscape, the man who turned dreams There were different stories out there about the Watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claimed that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner. And some speculate that he wasn't even a real person, just a symbol. The true story is anyone's guess. As his inspiring story became known, a cartoon character, Clocky, is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. But I believe the real Watchmaker was... Hold on. If the Watchmaker really... My pleasure. Here. Hey! Help! Help me! Huh? What's that? It looks like there's something on Clocky's face. Help! Help me! Pull me out! Help me! Hey! Thank you, beautiful person. I'll repay your kindness. Go to the tree. Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Why did you suddenly jump? Just... eyelashes. Clocky doesn't... Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop, which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please follow me.
Checked off the list.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater, another great landmark of Penacony. Has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape and transformed it into the glorious Penacony Grand. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony. During the once-in-an-era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses Penacony with everlasting peace. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. When the Charmony Festival arrives, remember to be here early if you want to get a seat. Next. That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Soulglad Enterprise. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called the Sousa Juice. Ideen, an interstellar traveling merchant, saw the potential in the beverage and purchased the formula. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. He also pioneered the school of thought known as Syrupism, in which he promoted the consumption of Soulglad as a new kind of lifestyle. And just like that, did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa Juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means the only place you can get a taste of a pumpkin. This is also the only place where... Time waits for no one. Let me show you. these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID and tokens for you. With those, you'll be able to... Hi there. This is my friend's first visit.
Of course. Please show me your dream. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now...
Thanks. Let's... do it! Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Credits left? Where do I recharge?
What's taking Firefly so long? Huh? She's heading towards the bar?
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it? I know, right? It's a dream that's loving and forgiving to everyone. Just like the family. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace. I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful place to you. It was willing to accept me, even though I didn't belong here. I've grown very fond of this place, and that makes me want to share it with others. At least for now. Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. Did you travel here alone? I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's been following you. Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 11 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints. He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? Maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer guy. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you here. Oh my, I'm in luck today. You're such a hoot, buddy. This is Penacony. Of course you're in a dream. You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
This gentleman...
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you all in Bellabog?
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically in such a short time. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sempo, and I'm an old pal of his. Come on. It's been so long since we last met each other. How can you just...
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydream, and do the things that anyone on vacation would do. Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged. I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups, I think I can do much.
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Is that all?
What a scale.
It takes a long time to reach the other side on foot. How about we just bounce over there?
Pinball machine? He is not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet. This could get dangerous.
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the family. How could it be dangerous? This is the perfect place to... Come on, pal! Show her...
Is this...
Introducing the new movable Shadow Sentinel. Give your child the perpetual joy they long for.
I'm really craving some half-price blocky pizza.
Can I drive it without a license?
This damp
will affect my joints.
This is no ordinary salon. The only guest allowed...
Is that all?
too tall are not welcome here.
Here we are, right? Right. 3.
Show me your VIP.
No problem.
I'm talking.
Well, can you make an
No, I can't. Well, seems like we get...
Just stay cool. Okay, so the moment of betrayal. Just a few...
Sure thing.
Miss Thunderbolt is such... Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find in an...
Is that... like TV? Why was this TV?
I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Firefly. This is an arcade. This fine machine has a sense of aesthetics worthy of the dreamscape. Hey, how about you try
Well...
This belongs to the family.
Wait, what? Why did you turn into this... You look so...
You got...
So... how...
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunk. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do everything. Ooh, here it says...
We'll cheer you on.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu! Oh, look how small you've become. You won't be able to escape this time! Oh, I hate my mouth for revealing my secret. my plan again and taken the treasure I worked so hard. Fine.
You're back.
Look at that! You did great! Now that we've got everything we need, we just need...
You've had quite a bit.
Welcome to Trail.
Hello, Edward. I'd like my friends to try...
Be my guest. Dr. Edward welcomes anyone who's ready for some excitement. How about we use your dreamscape?
A superb idea, sir. Let's do it! The one from last night would be...
This is a service we offer to a long time.
Exactly!
A dream I wished I could have continued after waking up.
Miss Firefly, I admire your eagerness, but please be patient.
I trust you have prepared all the necessary material. Your location is... It's ready!
Jump on it.
Ugh, where's this?
Is this the clinic in the Bellabog underworld? Why is it empty?
Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get used to the feeling of being...
Is this an...
Well, I have no idea. Stop.
Huh?
What? What is happening? I think that's...
I'm confused.
You true or not?
Mugaha, Gasat, Gasat, Ga Moma.
Try harder. Tedious.
Yet, joining the battle. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Got the defense?
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
This is more the sense of the sea, so play!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back.
Oso, un se sabe.
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this. Such a tragic scene. Didn't they say that... have I...
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
What a bummer. I was really What a huge pity. Such a meaningful I was looking forward to seeing your face. Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal. Don't you think this a small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people? None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all... You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get bamboozled. Seems like you really... Is that girl still... She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her... You better hurry up and confront her if you... See you around, pal. Don't let me down.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something?
Welcome to Dream.
holiday poster to Texas Delights. Whoa, nice! An elegant.
I'm sorry. There are things I'm hiding from. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey. But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart, and my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Every day is a new beginning for you guys. Can I bring you one more place? And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there. Thanks. Let's go this way.
Huh? Is something...
Hey, Doc! Help! Help me! Someone's dying! Please. Didn't I make myself clean? Wait! Can you see me?
Is there a problem?
Can you? Real TikTok! Wonderful! This is awesome! There's still hope for me. Oops! I haven't introduced myself. My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are Hanu, Mr. Soda, Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Night, and Misha. Misha's in trouble!
Do you mean you saw...
With TikTok! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child.
Just how so?
TikTok! TikTok! My great friend! Since you can see me, my friend Misha is in trouble!
Well, are you gonna help this? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen.
TikTok! TikTok! Misha's in trouble! He's over there! Let me bring it!
The name of Misha rings a bell to me.
Come on! Chop chop! Move as fast as the Hamster Ball Night!
I dare
There's a crowd over there. Looks like something that
Everyone,
did happen.
Please, calm down! Everyone, please stay calm!
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have to pay the price.
Yeah! Punisher, boss!
How did it come to this?
Do you know her?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! TikTok! I'm begging you, my...
Wait, are you talking?
TikTok! TikTok! It's all Stone's fault that thinks of all the lowlifes in Dreamville. Stone's the worst! He's a greedy man who wants to drive everyone out of Dreamville so that he can have all the... He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions. Since then, as the guardian of Dreamville, I can't just sit back, my gray friend. Also, you're a new visitor to this world. Here, I'll show you. Victor, all we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky. Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with...
Mind your own business.
You did it! Here comes the... It's just that...
Hello! Oh, come on. Ready? Welcome. We're at your disposal.
Wow! Seems like you've established...
Sure thing.
Yes. Misha, are you a...
He's an esteemed guest whom I befriended recently.
Oh!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time...
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon. About all the commotion just now, I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets. I happened to be passing through, got stopped for questioning, and...
Is this lady...
Well, we've only met each other once before. But he is a kind soul for helping me. It's my pleasure to meet you, beautiful lady.
Beautiful lady?
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? He was like someone took him on an emotional...
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there?
What are you talking about? It wasn't talk therapy. It was clockwork.
I don't think it's that simple.
Could it have something to do with that,
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality. I mean, I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for... If Clocky really exists, that can explain it.
Huh. Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now, shortly after we parted ways, I felt someone's spying eyes on me. I looked in the mirror and spotted a lady wearing a black veil. We had a deep... It's a shame that I forgot to ask.
Garden of Recollection. Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities and are only visible to certain people. After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than... Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish...
No! She's gone.
I'll let you get back to your...
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our
paths...
Please come with... me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again. sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here. Here we are. This is... No, this is... Yes, it's right inside... Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at... Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly half a system hour.
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy, and that suits me just fine. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in playing the friend game with the lapdogs of the IPC.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone.
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office.
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance. Or else you'll end up losing everything.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chip.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter. Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants. Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you befriend a mute? At least a mute won't be able to refute your arguments. So long.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Here. We're almost there.
Dreams are supposed to be.
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not. Don't worry. This place isn't dangerous. Just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family, my secret stronghold, is in this area. Let's sneak inside.
A little more to the left.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized purchase.
Drat! We're caught right away. Could you...
Not a chance.
He won't budge.
Who? Never. None of your tricks are going to work.
Seems like...
Perhaps Clocky's...
supposed to be here.
None of your tricks are going to... Oh my, if I can hardly contain. Oh, it's totally this. Still.
He really is a man of...
I'm a member. Oh, anyway, you two should. Huh. But there's little.
I feel really bad.
How many?
You fear. Let me help you.
Stand down.
Joining the battle. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Got the defense?
Tedious. Blade of Moonlight.
Set the seeds of flame!
Darn it!
If I... Alright.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing. Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing.
For the theater of the mediocre.
It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of Moonlight.
This is more fight to live!
Just as my calculations predicted.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Unworthy.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seeds of flame!
I'm asking questions.
Test.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Stand down. Blade of Moonlight.
The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamweaver's tools. What happens next is going to blow your mind.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it?
The moon shines on the truth. Tedious. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of Moonlight.
It's time.
joining the battle. Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set the seeds ablaze!
Got the defense? Answer me. Free!
Attack detected. Fight to live!
Blade fodder.
I'm on guard.
I'm asking questions. Test.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seeds ablaze!
Unworthy.
Hit! Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Attack!
Unworthy.
Lance at the ready.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Got the defense? Answer me. 0 points.
Not a scratch.
Set the seeds ablaze!
It's time.
Fight to live!
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Test.
Set the seeds ablaze!
Not a scratch.
Blade fodder.
Calibrating. I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points. Initiate cleanup.
Stand down.
Lance at the ready.
Got the defense? Test. Stand in position.
Blade of moonlight.
Attack detected.
You fool!
Answer me. Freeze.
Nowhere to run.
Joining the battle. Flesh.
I'm on guard. Hit!
Detonate.
Lands at the ready.
Tedious.
It's time.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Unworthy.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas ablaze!
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Fight to live!
Unworthy.
We can use the book. It's like stepping on planks, floating on water. Let's go that way.
For the theater of the mediocre.
It's time. Hit!
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set the seas aflame!
For the defense?
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Fight to land!
Just as my calculations predicted.
We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here. Bam! And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical. Let's go.
You learn to know yourself before your enemy. Firefly Type 4. Activate!
Soon to be departed.
Lance at the ready.
Joining the battle. Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Blade of moonlight.
Set the seas aflame!
I'm asking questions.
Blade fodder.
Fight to live!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Your answers? Answer me.
I'm on guard. Hit!
Tedious.
Attack! I'm asking questions.
Detonate! Until everything burns to ashes! 5 steps to the sea, the flame!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Blade of moonlight.
I'm okay.
This is more than fight! To live!
Got the defense? SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
I'm on guard.
Set to the sea, the flame! Full of supplies. A rare find.
Stand in position. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live! This is more than a battle. Set to the sea, the flame!
Unworthy. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Blade fodder.
Test.
Fight to live! Every victory is hard won.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Stand down.
It's time. Hit! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the sea, the flame!
Got the defense?
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Fight to live!
Just as my calculations predicted.
Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. It radiates dazzling light perpetually. Just like this glamorous... I suppose everyone who likes to bask in the light will be drawn to that like countless fireflies chasing... Let's go. Half the journey is still ahead of us. This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap. The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of Dreamweavers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere.
Is that all? Looks good.
We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality.
Embrace virtue. Beauty is eternal. Join the battle. I will protect all beauty. Attack! The darkness ends here. Glory above all.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes!
Wretched and fleeting. Till I see, I will protect all beauty.
Fight to live! There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
My oath is to a solitary rose. The beauty is eternal. Your answers?
This is more sense to see the flame! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Embrace virtue. Wretched and fleeting. Defense? Answer me. The darkness ends here.
It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
Is it because I'm... why are... What?
Beauty is eternal.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Until I will protect all beauty. Until I see that I will protect all beauty. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set to the seas of flame! Lend me your strength.
My guiding light.
Just as my calculations predicted.
I've got it!
He wandered off, but he left.
Hardly a work of genius.
Glory above all. Embrace virtue. Beauty is eternal.
Joining the battle. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
The darkness ends here.
This place is really complicated. It gives me a headache every time I pass through. Not only do we have to activate the Dream's Eye, but we also have to close it a couple of times to get through.
Oh, I do like surprises.
Whew. Finally. There won't be too many hindrances after this.
Huh.
I don't think we can get around. Let's get rid.
This storm shall pass. Wretched and bleeding. Until I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas ablaze! Lend me your strength. Firefly Type 4, fight to live!
SAS per Kim. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Set to the seas ablaze!
0 points. Free. Answer me. 0 points.
Fight with me! Fight to live!
Embrace virtue. Until I see, I will protect all beauty.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
I'm asking questions. Test. Free.
Here we are. This is the place.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the Dreamweavers. You can feel the moment. The scenery, the people and the dreams, without being disturbed by anyone. How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern, and the memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection, the Wandering Ranger and the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express nameless. Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway. I think it's only right to tell you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm, but I'm an interstellar refugee. Just like many of the Penacony locals. The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. The family takes them in, but they don't belong here. In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no different from reality. Even though everyone who comes here harbors the same motive in the beginning. And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So, I want to give it a shot here. Entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term? It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. This means they will slowly fade away, and the process is barely noticeable to others. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. So although this world isn't real, this experience is priceless. Just like this moment. I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you yet. But there are also things you should know. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way. I'll tell you. But not now. In my dream, I saw a scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and it whispered to me. I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious. Let me see what I can do to lighten them. I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? What would you guys do if something like this happened? Selfie. You're right. I mean, I've been here so many times. Why didn't I think of taking a photo? I feel a little awkward taking it by myself. Would you like to join me? Let's commemorate this moment. I can be a little bit camera shy. Just don't laugh at me. Here, you hold the camera. Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. 1, 2. Say cheese. Do you have to go back already? I feel like going back to reality and resting.
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood, to champion beauty and courage.
You can get off here, I think.
Don't let me down.
together.
Tedious. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
Try harder.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Harmony and unison.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Lose some, win some.
Fight with me!
Nowhere to run.
May song bring us victory.
We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Self-inflicted misery. In lunar flame.
Resonate all together. Star's echo.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I always deliver.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Don't let me down.
Harmony and unison.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Bending the rules. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Self-inflicted misery.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Who's the little backstabber?
Star's echo.
Time for a lesson. I always deliver. There's no backing out now. For me or you.